sorry.
Sorry, we're just dancing to the song.
No, we weren't really.
Happy Friday to you.
I was making fun of John.
God bless you, and thank you for joining us here this morning. Hello, Pat. So we, this Sunday, are taking a boat.
We're not taking it. We get to go on it.
We get to go on a boat. So a developer of a property here, which we've sold 6 or 7 units. We don't even know how many we've sold in there. And he's taking us out. He's taking our team to this place for breakfast. They're charging us for breakfast. And there's no drinks or anything on the boat. It's just odd to me.
It's okay, honey.
No, I understand, but we sold 6 or 7 of these things. Hello, Leslie. Happy pre-weekend to you, and good morning.
Happy pre-weekend.
It's a pre-weekend. It's the day before the day.
So this is kind of it's going to be a fun weekend, but it's also going to be a sad weekend.
Yeah, it's true.
Because Glenn and Tanya are leaving.
Oh, that's why you're sad? Oh my gosh, I'm kind of happy about that.
Well,
No,
I'm glad.
No, we're going to miss that. They're moving to the only other place in all of Mexico in all of these years that we have arrived in and we said, we could live here. So it's very cool that they got a place.
Yeah. So we will be going to visit them at some point this summer also, once they get settled in, maybe mid-September, late September. We're not sure yet when we're going to go. We don't want to, they have a lot to do. They're doing some renovations and stuff like that. So we're not going to bug them, but we are going to bug them. Good morning, Marie.
Hello, hello.
Good morning, Jeff. And Mom, good morning.
Hello, good morning. We bought yesterday a canopy. Now, Costco has a 4 meter by 4 meter canopy, which will fit perfectly over the pool.
So we're going to see how that works.
We are going to see how it works. It takes 3 minutes to set up.
Where is the other great place?
Guanajuato.
Guanajuato. Yeah, that is. It's a very colonial town. No, not close to any beaches or anything.
It is. It's very close to that other town, San Miguel de Allende, but without all the old white people. So Guanajuato is a true Mexico City with Mexico people dressed in their traditional outfits, not for tourists, but because that's what they wear.
And we will probably, and it has tunnels,
The tunnels are so cool.
I'm pretty sure we will drive there. There's
the plane is an hour.
Fly there. I meant fly there. We'll probably fly there, partly because our truck in a town like that would be difficult to maneuver.
The streets are very narrow.
The streets are narrow. There's a lot of stairs, like cajon. What is she called?
They got cajones.
And also driving in certain places of Mexico can be tricky. So
that place, if they live right in the heart of downtown, it's all protected. They can't do anything to the exterior of the property.
Good morning, Ree. It's been a while since you've been able to join us in the morning. I read about your chicken attack. What the heck?
What happened?
She had a bunch of chickens killed by obviously some sort of animal. I don't know if it ever said
a fox or a wolf.
What kind of animal came in and killed some of your babies?
Do you guys have Virginias in your neck of the woods?
Good morning, Terry. What are Virginias?
That's the opossum species. Not
a fan of possums.
So back to Guanajuato, a couple of things, like their water situation, apparently their water table is low, and because it's low, there's radiation leaking in. But the tunnels are so freaking cool. You're driving into a mountain, and there's cross streets and everything there.
And in some of them, there's shops and different things like that.
It is amazing. We have been through tunnels, obviously.
So she doesn't know what got them for sure. Skunk, fox, or raccoon, she thinks.
Okay.
So something small.
But back to the tunnels. You go to some places and you just go through a tunnel. But this place has crossroads and all kinds of stuff. It is so cool. It is beautiful. It is stunning. And we were there for Day of the Dead. It was magical.
She's bragging about being at the Acropolis yesterday.
Oh my gosh.
She's a brat. Shay's a brat. I hope you're watching.
Yeah, Shay, brat.
Shay, you are a brat.
So she's in Greece.
Oh, very cool, though.
Our Copper Hood fan, no, it's not an underground city. It's just there are streets underground. They've got more than one. Our Copper Hood.
But like an underground city,
stunning. Somebody We don't know who. It's not us. Tried to clean it, obviously, and that has now led to some miscoloration, etc.
And some oxidation.
So we are chatting with the creator of our copper hood to find out what we can do to protect it and to stop said degradation from occurring. We don't know if it's degrading, but there are black crystals coming out of it. It's very strange.
Yeah. So she was at Hydra. I've heard of Hydra and the Acropolis. Wow.
Shay, we're jealous, incredibly jealous.
Yes.
But we will be in Greece and Italy in the next year.
And she's been in both, little brat, and sent me pictures like this when she was in both. Oh, Mom, by the way, I'm going to Italy for the weekend.
Yeah, maybe we'll go sooner than later. Who knows? She just said, don't go in July. It's hot. Yeah. But it is hot everywhere in the world right now. Very, very strange.
She said they never came back, even though she left all the carcasses stinking in the heat. So they just killed them. They didn't eat them.
That's weird.
It was like a mass murder scene around that pen. We haven't experienced it to that extent, but we've had animals because we used to have chickens and ducks too, right? So
the possums are terrible.
Yeah.
They eat off half of the face. They don't even eat the rest of the chicken. It's very disturbing. But there's possums.
Yeah, and Jeff is just reminding me, and actually we were with April and Bill last night, so we talked to them. Pujol is now in the top 5
in the world.
Yeah.
And there is a new restaurant which hit number 9 in Mexico City. Starts with an A.
Nope, it doesn't. It starts with a Q.
Starts with a Q.
Quintonil.
So yes, so we will be absolutely hitting that restaurant when the next time we go to Mexico City.
Yeah. So we've got Copenhagen, Peru, Spain, Mexico City, Spain, Sao Paulo, Italy, Mexico City, all in the top 10.
2 in the top 10 are in Mexico. And I believe you said that there are 2 more in the top 100 that are also in Mexico.
So, yeah, I saw.
You just need to find out where they are and go. It is an incredible experience. First of all, you're at this cool place that people know of, and it's an experience. The first one was the experience. The second one we went, and it was just lovely. It was just lovely.
Yeah. So Pujol, like I said.
But you got to go with good company.
I say we go to Spain too, Jeff said.
Our company was lovely when we went there.
Yeah, so there's a lot of restaurants.
Really...
Yes, the company does make a meal. You just sit and you can relax. Shay is sending me more pictures. She went to another place. I'm so excited for her. I mean, Shay has done
keep saying bad things about your daughter.
She is a little brat, yeah. But she went to Meteora. They took a train to Meteora, and there's a bunch of monasteries up on the hills. See, look?
Oh, man. Yep, I see.
Very cool. We'll tour them tomorrow. So tomorrow they get to go see the monasteries. Today, shout out to Pastor Michelle. It's her birthday.
Woot, woot.
So weather in Greece in April was amazing. Italy in late May, weather was great too. Marie is saying that the chickens were half eaten. She thinks they got too full.
And it was obviously not a possum or even a raccoon. If they were half eaten, they had to be bigger. So maybe a fox. Mm-hmm. What does the fox say?
Oh, I hate that song.
I love it because it makes lots of noises.
Did she go through a tour company or plan it herself? I think they planned it. They're with her partners, her boyfriends. I don't know what to call Matt. Hopefully fiance soon.
I hope so.
With his family. And so I don't know if they're doing a lot of planes, trains, and automobile type travel. So I don't know how they booked it actually.
They're booking it.
But they're seeing a lot of stuff, yeah. And so I can't wait to pick her brain on both. Well, she's been to Portugal and Spain and Italy. I mean, this girl has traveled Europe a lot. She lived in New Zealand. She's been to Thailand. Like, she's done a lot, my little girl.
And we did have coffee this morning. Mine is, I got to drop it.
No, my perfume.
What? If you ever have coffee, just like wipe it all over her. She loves that.
Dab a little bit here and a little bit here.
Yeah. So yeah, I have had 2 cups of
Most
coffee.
of them were eaten, but only a few were half eaten. So, and good morning, Sheila. Did I say that already? Good morning, Sheila.
Little chicken bastards. So I went to Costco yesterday. We did Sam's. We did Home Depot. We had to buy the Sayador. What else did we get yesterday? Well, we got that thing for the pool.
Yeah, we got a new water or juice container or whatever with a little spout. We're going to be offering that at the office. People come by probably mostly afternoons and have, right now we have some horchata concentrate.
We will have Jamaica.
I was going to look at Sam.
Why did you hit my chest?
Because it was there. Ow. I was going to look at Sam's to see if they had, because they have concentrates too.
So last night, Zachary called Christie. Christie says he probably wants to use the pool. How did you know? You were psychic yesterday.
Oh, Jeff, I'm reading messages. So Ree is saying that, see what happens when you show off, John? And Jeff said that they went to Sam's and Costco yesterday also. Well, we should have planned it. We could have met for a hot dog. When we were at Costco, their soda machine had run out of
soda. It was like the
carbon. And then one of them started leaking all over the floor. So I don't know what happened.
I have never been to Costco where that has happened.
Yeah.
The leak as well as the carbon gone.
So someone wasn't doing their job. About Zach, yeah, so it was funny. I knew he'd want to use the pool because he had messaged me earlier and said, yeah, the real feel is like 40 degrees.
It was.
And I've told them, I said, instead of running your air conditioning and running your bill up, bring the girls over for a half an hour. Go play in the pool. We have the shower outside now, so you can rinse them off right there. Hot water is right there. There's
instant on for the hot water.
The toilet, the bathroom now has a door, so you can go to the bathroom outside. You don't have to bring the kids in through.
Oh no, you can go to the bathroom inside.
Yes.
You don't have to go to the bathroom outside anymore.
One thing I forgot at Home Depot is I wanted to look for some sort of paint, or at least at the very least strips for in that bathroom so people don't slip.
I got a HEPA filter, so hopefully it makes my breathing better at nighttime.
Yeah, and if it does, I'd like to try it for Zach. He's having some really big difficulties.
He's 31 years old. You don't have to be his mom 24/7.
But he's really being affected by something. His allergies are ridiculous. Way worse than yours. Way worse than yours.
Well, mine got better as I aged. So they were really bad until less than 10 years ago. Don't know what happened, but they are better. It's still not good. Because there are times, like when we went to Glen and Tanya's and we had that chocolate cake.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
That was horrible.
John had such a bad reaction. We had to leave. Like, we couldn't even stay and visit.
Because I don't travel with an inhaler anymore, because why would I?
I used to carry one in my purse for him. I don't know, maybe, well.
I could have used one that night.
Yeah.
But, I mean, we were so close. Christy I could have stopped breathing. She could have brought me home. And then, all good.
You assume a lot.
I did actually assume you would want to save me, so maybe that's where I went wrong.
Ree said that she got a cold press filter and have been making cold brew coffee. Yummo. Yeah, I really
love cold brew coffee.
I don't know why we don't have any going.
I don't know either, because normally this time of year we do have cold brew going. I remember the first time we had cold brew was at the coffee show in Mexico City.
Yeah.
When we first went to Mexico City, I think it was the first time. Yeah, it was the first time we went to Mexico City and learned about cold brew. I'm like, and then we stopped making it. So what the hell?
It's a lot of work, and we're lazy.
So the beauty of cold brew is if you are susceptible to high acid, like if coffee high acid, it's a lower acid coffee.
Got lipstick on my teeth. I can feel it.
And it's so beautiful. And the nice thing is that if you take old coffee, freeze it into ice cubes, use that to cool your coffee.
Cool,
Does it get watered down?
Yeah, it's perfect. Much less acidity, and it won't stain your teeth. It's better for your stomach.
There's a lot of things.
Jolene says she thinks she's planning Portugal, April 2023. I will happen to be 55 in April 2023.
55 to stay alive.
Let's talk.
Yellow and red means snowplow ahead. Only you can prevent a forest fire. give a hoot, don't pollute. We have been brainwashed with these little jingo-isms. We think we are all better than, people in Mexico or whatever. It is just because the government pays for these education programs. It's the only way we have been trained.
Wow.
It just occurred to me.
Although I will say right now, it is tough for us to plan a trip because of the vaccinations.
Why would you even talk about this? It just makes me angry.
Calm it, sweetheart. Plug your ears for a second. If they change the rules, we cannot go. So
those bastards. And the thing I love, and you're not reading about this in the mainstream media, is there are protests all over the world. So it looks like this plan, although for them, I believe they think it's going well, I just don't think it's going to go as well as they think.
Backfiring a little more than what they were thinking.
Yeah, because eventually you will owe nothing and you will be happy. Says the WEF. And that is the thing I cannot believe.
The WTF.
I can't believe nobody is taking these people out. Like for lunch or whatever.
All right, so back to our day. So today we have a couple of things that we want to do around the house. Then we're going to head over to the office. We are meeting for happy hour at Yo-Yo's for Glenn and Tanya's last official happy hour at Puerto Vallarta, or Bucerias.
They're going to be living in a kick butt place.
I'm excited to be able to go visit them.
They're 20 minutes away from the 4th largest city in all of Mexico, León.
Yeah.
So, and it's got everything. It has real Japanese restaurants with real Japanese people. And the reason is because they have car manufacturing there. So that's kind of a big employer over there.
So it'll be fun to explore that part of the country because we really haven't done much in that area. We passed through it.
Days. It should have been months.
Well, at least a week. So we'll bug Glenn and Tanya for a bit and go up and visit. So this weekend, so that's kind of what our things are. And then Saturday night, I think we're going to do a late dinner with them, and then they have to go to bed early because Tanya and Kimberly fly out, and then Glenn is driving.
We don't know when we're leaving on our boat trip.
On Sunday,
Now, this is an interesting thing as well, because we've never been to this place. It's called Mayica. Something like that. It's a beach club.
In Los Animas.
In Los Animas. It's 800 pesos. Now, it's 800 pesos for us. I don't know if this is for everybody, but it includes food and drinks. So it's going to be fun.
I think it's a special price. I think it's a special price because Shirley made it sound like that was a great price for that.
And Shirley was very impressed with this place that we don't know.
So it'll be fun to check out something we haven't seen before. And I think it'll just be fun for us to get away with our staff, our team, I don't want to call them staff, with our team, and enjoy the day with them.
Yes. In the old days, before they found out about the secret beach, before it became popular, we would have our children, our young children, and in the summertime, we would rent boats, and we would just go out there. We would have the entire island to ourselves. Like, those were fantastic days.
So George shared photos of Guanajuato, León, San Miguel. León, I'm sure it has a big university because it's a huge city. It is, like John said.
4th largest.
I thought you said 5th.
4th in Mexico. No, the restaurant is now the 5th.
Oh, I'm so confused.
My gosh, you need to get this right. Ow.
You're lucky I missed. Laundry, cleaning, more trees, chores, work. Or cleaning more trees, chores, grandparent camp with the oldest, and back to work again. Grandparents camp?
I love that idea. It's a place where you could bring your grandparents.
And let them fend for themselves.
Yes. It's like little old
Except
people.
for I don't want my granddaughters to take me to a camp like that.
Maybe we should bring my mom to one of those. I'm just kidding, Mom. Just kidding. No, where my mom lives is close to heaven, not because she's getting up there in years. She's only a few years older than I am, really. But where she lives...
Yeah, amount, it seems to get smaller and smaller every year.
I get, it's just crazy. But yeah, they live on a river in a beautiful place, but we can't go there because Justin Trudeau, what's his real last name? I can't remember again.
Oh,
no, Castro. He's a catastro. He is a catastro. Catastrophe. But yeah, it is Castro is his real last name, or should be.
We talked to some fun clients this morning. They're just so excited about their little condo that they're getting, just over the moon.
And I never think to tell people how much we do, because most agents do not do this stuff. We take all of our buyers, the vast majority, if they want, for a day, go buying stuff. But it was great because they called us on a Sunday afternoon, and Christie did not want to take it from another agent. And I don't know why. The other agents don't give a rat's ass about stealing our clients.
We're not those people.
So she's talking to him, and she's like, I really like him. The agent's not helping. He tried to call his agents for 2 days to buy a property.
We missed out on 2 other properties.
Because the other agent is so slow. We're like, boom, boom, boom. We're like, we own the company. I mean, like, we can work 24/7, and we do.
Oh, this is kind of fun. A retreat at a Christian retreat center for grandparents and their grandkids, grades 1 to 4.
That is fantastic.
That is kind of neat.
So back to the clients. So we got them the place, and they're just so thrilled. The agent has called multiple times
to try to make them feel bad.
To guilt them. Like, what in the heck is up with that? Like, you know, when we no longer work with a client, that's it. It's the last time I even remember their name.
Fire me, and if they say, you know what, I'm sorry you didn't do your job, which really never happens. We don't bug them. We don't keep after them.
Gone forever. Yeah, I don't even remember their faces when we're done.
But then we don't not do what we're supposed to do with our clients.
I don't know what that we have a great system and everything in place. It's all being written down. So
Jeff said they lost power for a couple of minutes. He's back. You know, Tanya was telling me that they hadn't had power since last night. Can you imagine how hot that must have been? Because that house is hot.
Oh my gosh. They should have come here.
They would never do that.
We have air conditioning
and a pool everywhere. And a pool. That's almost finished.
I do love the fact that our entire house is air conditioned. Like, that to me is like, that's just kick butt.
But it makes it hard to live outside of air conditioning.
It does, because it has been kind of warm here. So for us, just to give you an idea of how awesome that the solar panels are, at the beginning of the rainy season-ish, like, it started really early. The heat started early. It started kind of late May, I believe. Mm-hmm. So it's late May. We're already into mid to end of July. We've only consumed an extra 350 kilowatts into our credit of 3,500 kilowatts.
Yeah. Shay said it was 39. It's 39 degrees in Greece right now. It's
hot everywhere.
It's 31 degrees here right now. Real feel is 37. It's 69% humidity.
And of course, you've got the young people going, climate change, we're gonna fry. Guys, in the 20s or 30s, it was hotter than it is now.
I had a memory pop up today of Taylor when she was just a little baby, and now there's 3 of them.
Yeah.
I love those babies.
I know you do. I do too. I really do. I really, really do love them.
Taylor's not a baby, though. She's a big girl.
She is a big girl who speaks multiple languages. That blows me away. Yeah. Like, the other night we were in the pool. She's talking to Christie in English, just turns to Chuita, starts speaking Spanish.
But apparently, when she's talking to Chuita in Spanish and Zach chimes in Spanish, Daddy, speak English.
Yeah. Hottest day in Calgary in history, 1936, 35.6 degrees Celsius. But the children are saying the world is over. We're destroying it. There is more greenery in America than there ever has been before. The rain does not dissolve these sand buildings anymore. Oil spills, it's been a gajillion years since there's been any major oil spills.
A gajillion?
And we don't kill dolphins when we're fishing for tuna anymore. Guys, the world is better now. than it has ever been. But they need to create a boogeyman to keep everybody in fear, because you cannot control a populace that's not afraid, at least not easily. But you could dumb them down, say, over 60, 70 years.
I don't know how that would happen. But,
I have no idea how that would happen. Boys thinking they're girls, girls thinking they're boys. Who knows?
Anyways, on that fine note, people, I think we're going to say adios.
Adios.
Oh, and don't forget it, they get insulted when you do.
Yeah, don't forget it. He, them, they. Blah.
Hi, Kimberly.
Hello, hello.
How are ya?
Yes. So, yes, we do have to get going here. We do have our day to start. We will check in, maybe this weekend. I don't know.
I think we probably will on Sunday. It might be fun to do.
I doubt we will get signal there.
Oh, right. Yeah, so if we don't check in on Sunday, it's because we don't have signal.
All right, guys.
Well, you guys have a great weekend.
Have a fantastic
weekend.
weekend.
And we will tell you all about it on Monday.
Don't roast.